Okay. Dawn breaks over Elsliv. What do we have here? First and foremost. God, this ammunition's a bit expensive, but I think I have to buy that. I need ammo for my archers. My archers are my main source of damage. Oh, I was hoping if he wasn't carrying that stick, he would be cheaper, but... Oh yes, a brawler. I love brawlers. These star distributions are not great. He can be a sword raider. With stars in hit points and melee defense, yeah, he'll be okay. Okay, who's next? So, Kazathor, here you are. Good luck, Kazathor. Let's hope you don't die horribly. But if you've ever watched my playthroughs, you know that never happens to anyone who plays under my command. No one has ever died horribly under my command, ever. Oh, hell, I might even buy that hunting bow. Okay, what you got for us? 160, pay us more, escort caravan. Fine, do it. Straight away, we run into some brigands. Who don't attack us, interestingly enough. Although we have some hands, some caravan hands, to help us. God damn it, it's a forest fight. Let's hope they don't have any ranged soldiers. Quickly, boys, run, get the high ground. That's just rotten luck if you get surrounded by some dire wolves in high ground right from the start. It's just bad luck. There's really nothing much you can do. Like the fight starts. Fuck's sake, they've got some poachers. Yeah, what happens is the fight starts and the dire wolves just run straight into a height advantage over you, and they just eat your guys' faces. That axe is terrifying, but if we can get our hands on it, would be great. I do hate having to run at these guys like this, but I feel like I don't have a choice. This kind of sucks, having to take a few turns before we can even do any damage. Good hit. Miss. Scary. Very scary. Height advantage. Shite. Well, Alvarin can knock him down hopefully, or Raidens can give him a little cheeky poke. I might actually go for the attack rather than the poke, because I'm actually going to wait and see if Alvarin can't move him down, because I mean Raidens is confident, so his accuracy is actually fairly high. Ow! God, that guy's terrifying with that axe. Because of that, Leofric has to keep his shield up. Horrible miss. Now we're just firing wildly into the group. Hopefully we get lucky with a couple hits. Yes, Kazathor! Well struck, friend. Can actually move here because Rayleigh's going to go straight through. Looks like they only have one poacher. Ooh. I actually need to move Nu the Night here because he's height disadvantage. Yes, Alvarin. Well struck. I would love it if one of these caravan hands would actually do something rather than just standing there and being dead weight. Problem is, there's kind of no point in putting Nu the Night there, because then this nerd is just going to move up and be in melee contact with him. But you know what? If that happens, Then you can just get his pitchfork out. Well done, headshot! Note to self, spending money on hunting bows. Oh god! Ah, rip, Kazathor. Oof. Again, that's just unlucky. I mean, we're fighting enemies with two-handed axes and freaking pikes this early on. Oh god, that's really ugly. If we can get through this, we can get their weapons, which would be quite nice. Ow! I'm gonna wait because Alvin can hopefully knock this guy away, then he can still get an attack off. Excellent. The fight's going rather well this side, but it's going very badly this side. So Kazuto, I think in my playthroughs now, you've survived a total of like a day or two in both playthroughs. You're just getting fucking wrecked, mate. That dog is dead, 100%, but I mean, if it just absorbs one of these shots, then that's worth the money. Good dodging. Olaf gets hit again, he's dead, but you know, the kind of chances you got to take up against it like this. Good dodging. Ooh. Oh, okay, I'll run away now. One more hit and he's 100% dead. Caravan hands just stand there and cheer us on, doing nothing. Fucking useless. That dog has dodged 3 shots. Good dog. Good boy. 4 shots he's dodged. MVP, the dog. 100%. Olaf, where can you run away from that archer? Actually, if you go over here, he won't have vision of you. Just think, if we can get our hands on this two-handed axe and that pike, it'll more than make up for the lost brother. Struck Alvarin. The life of a caravan hand seems to be quite a nice one. Apparently you just stand there and let the mercenaries you hire do all the work. Unacceptable. Oh, good God. Got ourselves another archer there. I don't quite know. Ow! So I need someone that has a bandage to bandage Frothy. Unless Frothy has his own bandage. Which he does. Okay, he can just bandage himself. Scary. Just hope Frothy can move before this guy can. No, he can't. He lands that hit, then Frothy's dead. How can his initiative be that quick? Oh God. Frothy. Pray. And then he can't move after bandaging himself. Really? My archers have been really, really badly hurt this fight. I was certain if I used bandage I could still move. Okay, good. At least Frothy gets to go before this. Good dog, good boy! Wolf, who's a good doggy? I'm gonna give you so many Scooby snacks. Don't even take that shot. All you're gonna do is hurt your ally. This dude is so boned, completely surrounded. And there's that pike, and I think that that axe is there as well, so we've gained both of those amazing weapons. I just pray we don't get attacked again on this caravan escort mission. Because we are hurting. Rip Kazathor. Look at that beautiful long axe and pike and some decent armor. Now frick. 71 at level 4, that's encouraging. Remember, like in season 7, some of our frontline sword raiders were like in the 70s at level 10, showing how promising this is as a start. That's right, Kazathor. Take one of those bastards down with you. Certainly something to be proud of. So with this low accuracy, I'm just thinking I might actually use the long axe, but okay, Olaf, you are hurt, so you use the long axe and you just shield break. That. The back line is really, really in a lot of pain, but 50 odd hit points, 17 armor. $41 armor. I really hope I don't get attacked again on this mission. That would suck. How far are we going? Burkhaven, that's pretty damn far. I might have to cancel this. If another fight pops up, we're just going to flee. Well, depending on what it is. If what we're fighting doesn't have any ranged enemies in it, then potentially we can beat them. We've got a reasonably strong set of ranged fighters. Go away, die wolves. I don't want to fight you. I don't particularly like either of those two classes. The hooked blade, honestly, is a waste. I'm never going to really use it. I'll hang on to that, I'll hang on to that, I'll hang on to that. Throwing net is a temptation. That can just heal naturally, I reckon. I'm out of tools though, seemingly as always. It's really tough to make money on expert mode. This will probably be a hunt down what's terrorizing, but we're in no shape to fight yet. Let's head back up north to those villages where we started. I think it was Asenstad. where we started. If we do one more mission for either of those two, that'll give us our ambition. I might just hire just a bunch of bodies just to get them on the field to get ourselves up to 12. Leave us alone. Oh, unlucky peasants. What do you have for us? Get the relic. 2 skulls, quite a tough one, but it's going to pay nicely then. Ancient burial site. These are really good missions because there's a chance that you just get there, you grab the widget, whatever it is that they want, northeast, and then you just run away and don't have to actually do the fight. And that's 650 gold in the bag. And what we saw from the last playthrough on Expert is we have to be confident and bold and do some of these 2 and 3 skull missions, because just doing 1 skull missions isn't going to do it for us. 4 orc young and 1 berserker, but I don't want to fight orcs now. Ugh. Leave me alone. You're horrible. Is there a militia or something here? Are they actually faster than us? Oh, in any case, we'll just give them the old run around. We've all got pitchforks here, so... Oh, depending on what it is, I might actually fight them. Yeah, so trouble... The Staff of Foresight is easy enough to find, if not a little too easy. Okay, good. So that means we have the object of our search. So we can just run away if I don't want to do this fight. I'll see how many it is. 6 of them. Is that doable? I think it's doable. What kind of levels do we have? We've got level 71 accuracy, level 4, 57 at level 3, 55. What the hell? Let's take him on. There's obviously no point in trying to hit these things with ranged weapons. I actually made a mistake there. I ended my turn. I should have done that. I should have just waited. I could have moved forward, gotten a single attack off, and then attacked twice before them on the next turn. So we'll do the same again this turn. Just wait. Let them come into us. Good blocking. Ow. Morale could be an issue here. These things have fearsome. So let's just kill whatever we can, quick as we can. I think this one's likely to be the first one that we can kill. Oh, damn it, Frothy. Oh, for God's sake. Not a great first turn, lads. We've missed just about everything. Oh, close. Bunch of rotation, that's very weird. Who's the most damage? This lad. odd decision. Ow. Yes, Lafric. Double kill. Come on, I need 1 or 2 of these to hit. Fuck, 65% of miss. 1 more hit and he's gonna start panicking. There you go, fuck's sake. Oh, my poor dog. Rip. Oh, so close. Down he goes. Well struck, new. I hate that they have fearsome. Oh! See if I can get my dog out of this alive. That doggie's worth 300 gold. Whew. Rip Rayleigh. God damn, we're back down to 6 brothers again. Level up on raid ends, the sergeant. We will take fortified mind. Resolve. I'm gonna have to start taking fatigue. I think once range defense is at about 10, I can just chill with the range defense for a little bit. As long as Leofric's still alive, he's our most promising fighter so far. These orcs are still on our ass. Run away bravely. Loop down here. Oh, we found where these guys are coming from. Just a bunch of berserkers. A few more levels in our archers and this'll actually be doable. So I have to use this 650 crowns to hire a couple more guys. I've got to stop losing brothers though. This was the same issue we had in the last playthrough. Almost every fight we were losing someone. It just makes it impossible to progress. Vagabond might actually be worth trying. He's fairly cheap, he has extra fatigue. What the hell, we'll take the data just because he's so cheap. A bleeder, yeah, he's 100% someone I'm going to replace. He's no good. But in the meantime, we'll just build him as a sword raider replacement. And I forgot his name. We'll just call him Mr. Poopy Pants. Mr. Poopy Pants is just a placeholder. I need at least one more person up there on the front line. Monks are terrible fighters. We'll give the Vagabond a try. At least the Vagabond will have plus 10 fatigue. He's bloodthirsty, which is very nice. He's got fatigue, which is very nice. But again, this will be... For what I want and what I need on the front line, he's no good. So he'll be another sword raider to be replaced. And therefore, I'm not going to name him after any of my viewers. I don't want to waste that on anybody. Give me some tools. 302. For God's sake, so expensive. I could hire that tailor. But do I desperately need a wolf pelt? No, not really. Grave robber is actually not bad, but 500 is getting a bit much in terms of cost. This is super tempting. A level 2 wild man. But this early on, that amount of money is too much. I should also start working towards the 2,000 gold that I know I'm going to need very soon to get that banner. Because there we go, we've made friendly relations. We've gotten to friendly relations. I may well decide to go for the get 2,000 gold together. Apparently Alvarin, the ever sure-footed sellsword, managed to make a bit of a name for himself in Essenstad while carousing with ladies in a tavern staircase. Oh, this one, yeah, good. Well, good for him, Alvarin. Got laid. 193, that's very cheap. $30 and 130, pay us more. How far is Tull? It's probably not going to be worth even doing this mission. Okay, just down the road, that's fine. It's a crap amount of payment, but it's very close. Oh, come on. Okay, so one thug and some raiders, not so bad. If at all possible, we'll try to stab that guy and take his armor. None of these guys are even wearing shields. It's interesting. We are going to actually run at these guys here, get some shots in because they can all move and get an attack off. So let's just get in what we can here. Get our shots in, I mean. I'll struck, knew the night. Oh, Mr. Poopy Pants, you're the worst. And can these fucking caravan hands do something, please? Seriously? You guys are the worst. Oh, what the fuck was I thinking? Nice, Frothy. Good shot. Throwing weapons, that's perfectly fine. That gives us time to kill everybody else. Oh, an F. Almost. Headshot, very nice. Nice, good dodge. That was important. Close. Right ends with a killing blow. Now, I don't have a mace, do I? One of you guys might have a wooden stick. Stun him. Ah, damn, unlucky. Okay, I think we're done with the archery, or the archers here. Let's surround this guy. I desperately want what he's wearing. Stabbed in the guts. He gets to attack first, really? Oh, he's going to swing his axe in a circle. Let's hope it misses. I'm going to send Radians in, and maybe, because if he hits the stab, there's a chance he could flee. Which he does. Excellent. And that puts him straight back to the end of the queue. Awesome. So now I've just got to finish daggering him before he gets to his turn. Which it looks like it should be pretty simple. Yeah, he's completely surrounded. He can't get away now. Don't bother trying to stun him. Just give him an old knifing. Yes! We needed that. We need that to happen a few more times. So Leo Frick, you're the most important, so you get the best armor. And then these new guys, Mr. Poopy Pants and Bjarni, you've got crap aim, you may as well use this axe and destroy some shields. A few decent little level ups there, so that's good. Elverin, level 4. You're a sword rider, so you need that. You need melee defense, you need fatigue. Level 4, you take brawny. Doesn't help you very much now, but it will pay off in the end. Crossbowman, you need bullseye. Range skill, range defense, fatigue. Archer, you take anticipation. Range skill, range defense, fatigue. Level 4, Banner Bro. Ready the troops. Resolve is still terribly low, but at least we've got Ready the troops now. And you're going to be a banner fighter, so melee skill is actually what you need. Actually, new. You're the banner bro. I'll tell you what. You can use this axe then. That's better. I like that loadout more. Got the pitchfork if you need it, but generally just to break shields. Actually, no, never mind. Keep that and that so you can step in and help dagger someone down if need be. Good, so on this, for these lads, you can break shields for them to take advantage of, and you can break a shield for them to take advantage of, so we don't have the heaviest armor up front here. Actually, that, once it is repaired, will be the best. Onward. Ooh, this should be a track down what's terrorizing mission. What can I justify selling here? Really very much, I don't think. I'm never going to actually hire a tailor. I don't need that. Let's take a look at the brothers we have. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are we in a decent shape? Is our armor all repaired? Pretty much is. Let's do this mission and then get back out there. Is there anyone worth hiring? No, just miners. Miners aren't great. They have less fatigue. Graveyard, excellent. You need to pass more though. It's a secure mission, so hopefully it's not going to be auxiliaries. They've, as we saw in the last fight, very difficult to kill. No interest in fighting dire wolves. It's just on the off chance that it is auxiliaries. Take a spear along here. Yeah, if it's zombies, that's fine. Still just use a spear. The chances that he's actually going to need this long axe against that enemy type is like 0. I'll rather take the relatively reliable damage, but then again, that's 30 to 50, this is 70 to 95, it's too good. And he's got 62 melee skill, so I think I have to back him to hit that. These lads, you've all got spears and swords. Pike is excellent. I just kind of feel like Leo Frick could do better. Just a malicious spear, especially with that accuracy. You take the sword. 55, you need a spear. 57, sword. 49, spear or axe. Hope it's zombies. I don't want to fight auxiliaries. Undead afoot. Okay, good. Hopefully, some of them will be relatively easy to kill and we can do some stabbing. Get their armor. That's all 90 points of armor. That's hardly even worth getting, I don't think. Oh. Zombies are my favorite enemy type to fight. Okay, so there's a bunch of normal Wiedergängers and then just the 2 armored Wiedergängers. So we'll try to dagger these 2. 9 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus 1. 90 armor points is pretty crap, but it's better than nothing. There's a tree there in the way. Annoying. Ooh, I need a coffee. I was having the most frustrating debate at a dinner party the other night. A friend of mine is dating a girl who works for Nescafe. And among other things, she sells coffee makers. It's fair enough, but now this girl was making the argument that these coffee machines that you buy, take the little pods, the coffee pods, that those machines make better coffee than like a French press. And I was saying, well, look, I appreciate, you work for Nestle and, you have to say, but come on, love. Those little plastic containers with the coffee in, they're okay. I mean, and I've had one of those coffee machines, but when you put ground coffee into a French press, it's so much more tasty and you get such better flavor from it. Seem to be almost like offended by the suggestion. Madness. French press all the way. That's actually a nice little helmet. That male coif is quite nice. Nice, good damage, new. Stay where you are, Mr. Poopy Pants, because exactly for that reason. Bad miss. Said it before, I'll say it again. I'm so glad I invested in these hunting bows early on. It's paid off in such a big way. No one left misses his damn shots, but hey. Is that the one that's like the little? It looks almost like a very tall chrome teapot where you like screw it open, the water goes in the bottom, and you put the grounds there, and then you put it on the hob, and then it like boils up. I had a roommate who did that. That made quite nice coffee. Doesn't that take a long time though for the coffee to get ready? Because what I love about the French press is you just pour the boiling water on and bam, done. Can you fuck off, mate? God damn it. Okay, forget trying to get their armor. Let's just get out of this alive. Now Alvarin is 1 or 2 hits away from dying. He's been hit twice and both of them have been hit shots, which has been a bit unlucky for him. The poopy pants, get your shield up. Yeah, well, I mean, I wasn't a barista, but I have worked in restaurants, so, you know, the point is I can tell, you know, shit coffee from good coffee. And I drink so much. Oh. This is really, there's nothing finer than a good cup of coffee. Has had a very good mission. He's hit all his shots, 68 melee skill and heart advantage with that two-handed axe. The fact that we got this pike and this two-handed axe has been bloody great for us. Miss. Okay, everybody surround him, give him the dagger stabs. The old surround and stab. And my archers can switch to their pole arms and not use any more ranged weapons. Each arrow costs money, as we know. And this isn't that threatening, so let's try to squeeze every last bit of gold coin out here. And I mean, considering how difficult this is, I think if you're going to make this difficulty work, you need to squeeze out every gold coin. It does make a difference. Okay, we got his armor. Nice. 143 gold. Good. Okay, Mr. Poopy Pants. +2, I'll take that. +4 there is quite nice. I don't see myself hanging on to him for very long. You're gonna be replaced. Is it even worth taking, student? Yeah, why not? But instead of holdout, I'll take gifted, just to get as much early game usefulness out of him as possible. Yarny, same for you. +1. Ugh. It's always the issue with these guys who don't have stars in the melee skills. That's a good point, yeah. And it's a little counterintuitive, because the fact that it's more difficult can make it easier in some way, because the tougher enemies you fight give you better gear quicker. Assuming you can beat them, though. It's an important distinction, but if you're able to, can actually make it a little easier. Can make it easier, it doesn't always, though. We're just sitting on 8 guys. I want to have 10 brothers. Bannerbro, archer, crossbowman, sergeant, axe, sword, and sword. But I think, so we're going to get paid here. We're gonna get up to 1300. That's probably close enough for us to try to make the jump to 2000 gold. Oh, bugger off, die wolves! Frothy, get him. Good lad. No frick. Ah, 60%. Miss. Awesome. Well done, lads. Well done. Bloody wolves. These things are a nightmare. Could be worse. We could be fighting goblins early on. Ugh. Hang on. You just use my favorite command here. Goblins. Is it working? No, Nightbot is dead. Oh, jeez, pay attention. Good God. Thought I already killed that one. Ow! These friggin' direwolves seem to have like titanium teeth or something. They just rip through armor. Madness. Madness, I tells you. Decapitation. Any level ups? No level ups there. This is legit a tough choice. Make the dash to a dozen men, which would involve hiring 4 lads, or a battle standard. I think we go for battle standard because we're almost 2/3 of the way there. And hiring 4 more guys would also involve giving them a weapon, and we don't even have weapons for them. And if we can do one more good mission here, maybe 2 more, we'll have the 2000 gold. Okay. As good a place as any to take a little break. When we come back, let's just see if we can't afford ourselves a battle standard. But unfortunately, we've got some running costs coming here. We need some supplies, we need some provisions, and we need some tools. Let's see how it goes.